The Switch eShop has over 4,000 games. Most are garbage. But these 12 gems under $10 are better than games that cost 6 times more. Welcome to Switch Game List. Let's dive in. Doom 3 brings the classic horror shooter to the Switch with some welcome improvements. You're a space marine stationed on Mars when everything goes to hell, literally. The research facility becomes overrun with demons after scientists mess with teleportation technology they shouldn't have touched. While the game might feel dated compared to modern shooters, the atmosphere still holds up. The dark corridors and sudden demon appearances will keep you on edge. The Switch version includes all the expansion content, giving you more demons to fight and stories to uncover. The controls have been adapted well for the console, though aiming can take some getting used to. A short hike captures the joy of a peaceful day outdoors. You play as Claire, a young bird who needs to reach the summit of Hawk Peak Provincial Park. But this isn't a race to the top, it's about the journey. As you explore the island, you'll meet other animals with their own stories and quirks. Some want to race, others need help finding lost items, and a few just want to chat about life. The game's low-poly art style creates a cozy atmosphere that makes you want to take your time. While you can reach the summit in about an hour, you'll likely spend more time gliding around, discovering secret areas and helping the island's residents. In Child of Light, you step into a world that looks like a watercolor painting come to life. The story follows Aurora, a young Austrian duchess who falls into a deep sleep and wakes up in the magical kingdom of Lemuria. The world has been taken over by the Queen of Night, who stole the sun, moon, and stars. The battle system offers a fresh take on turn-based combat, where timing your attacks and interrupting enemies becomes crucial. While the rhyming dialogue might not click with everyone, the story tackles themes of growing up and sacrifice in meaningful ways. The Ultimate Edition packs in all the additional content, making this an even better deal.
Except for a firefly alone, anxious for the comforts, a family who could not trace her, searching for the sun and moon, a father to embrace her. And somewhere in the night, perched upon a throne in the dark.
Shogun Showdown drops you into a world where samurai meet deck building. You're a warrior trying to restore peace to a land overrun by corrupt warlords. Each run lets you build a new deck of attack cards, forcing you to adapt your strategy based on what you find. The combat feels like a puzzle where you need to chain your cards effectively to survive. Death means starting over, but each run teaches you something new about enemy patterns and effective card combinations. The game nails that just one more try feeling that keeps you coming back. Blaster Master 02 continues the story of Jason and his battle tank, Sophia. After the events of the first game, a mysterious disease infects Eve, forcing Jason to journey across the galaxy for a cure. The game switches between side-scrolling tank sections and top-down dungeon exploration. You'll upgrade your tank with new abilities like hover jets and drill attacks, which open up new paths for exploration. The boss fights require quick thinking and mastery of your arsenal. While the story might not break new ground, the satisfying gameplay loop of exploring, upgrading, and conquering keeps you engaged. OXENFREE tells the story of 5 teenagers whose night of partying on Edwards Island goes supernatural. You play as Alex, navigating conversations through a unique dialogue system that feels natural and consequential. The island's abandoned military base holds dark secrets about time loops and ghostly radio signals. Your choices shape relationships and determine who makes it through the night. The game's hand-painted art style and eerie soundtrack create an atmosphere that sticks with you. While some might find the walking pace slow, the mystery and character interactions make up for it. Hey, quick pause here. If you're enjoying this look at some of Switch's finest games, hit that subscribe button for more content like this. Let me know in the comments which of these games you've played or are excited to try. Now, let's continue with our lineup. Vampire Survivors flips the usual action game formula. Instead of dodging and attacking manually, you focus purely on movement while your character attacks automatically. You start with basic weapons, collecting power-ups and leveling up as hordes of monsters close in. The simple controls mask deep strategic choices about weapon combinations and positioning. Death comes quickly, but each run makes you stronger through permanent upgrades. The retro graphics might look basic, but they allow for massive enemy crowds that create satisfying moments of destruction. Spelunky puts you in the boots of a treasure hunter descending into procedurally generated caves. Every run is different, with new layouts, traps, and enemy placements to navigate. The game seems simple: reach the exit while collecting treasure. But its interconnected systems create countless opportunities for triumph and disaster. A thrown rock might anger a shopkeeper, leading to a chase that wakes up a massive spider. These emergent moments make each death feel like a learning experience rather than a failure. Rocket League transforms soccer by putting you in control of rocket-powered cars. You'll boost and flip across futuristic arenas, aiming to score with a giant ball. The learning curve hits hard. Expect to miss shots and score own goals. But that's the hook. Every aerial goal and perfect save feels like a true achievement. While pros dominate the competitive scene, casual modes welcome players of all skills. With split-screen play and cross-platform support, this physics-based soccer game keeps players coming back for just one more match. Moonlighter bridges dungeon crawling with shop management. By day, your will, a shopkeeper setting prices and selling loot. By night, you delve into dungeons for inventory. The game shines in its economy system. You'll learn to read customer reactions to find the perfect price point for each item. The dungeon exploration features tight combat and tough choices about inventory management. While the gameplay loop might get repetitive, the progression of upgrading both your combat gear and shop keeps things interesting. Islanders strip city building down to its core. No resource management, no citizen needs. Just you placing buildings on islands for points. Each structure gains more points when placed near complementary buildings. A lighthouse works better near the coast, while temples benefit from nearby housing. The minimalist design and clean visuals help you focus on creating efficient layouts. When you run out of good moves, you start fresh on a new island. The game creates a meditative flow that makes hours disappear as you chase high scores. Limbo pulls you into its dark world without explanation. You're a boy searching for his sister in a hostile environment where everything tries to kill you. Giant spiders, deadly traps, and physics-based puzzles stand in your way. The black and white visuals create a haunting atmosphere where danger lurks in the shadows. Deaths are frequent and gruesome, but checkpoint placement keeps frustration low. The game tells its story through the environment rather than words, leaving you to piece together its meaning as you progress. Hey, let me know what you think about these games. Maybe you've played some and have a different take, or maybe something here caught your eye. Drop a comment, let's chat about it. See you in the next one.